Super Awesome Stampers. This is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'd like to share this alternate What a Gem paper pumpkin project I created. So let's get started. The base is Soft Sky. It measures 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I've processed the base through using our festive embossing folder through the Big Shot. I've inserted it only partially the way up to the third single string of banner right there. So it creates that impression. And then on the inside, I've inserted it only to the third row. So the second banner to create that. All right. So I've already stamped using the Watermelon Wonder Stampin' Spot that was included in the What a Gem paper pumpkin kit. The Happy Day was stamped from the Perfectly Wrapped stamp set, and the Sentiment Congratulations on Your Arrival, that's in the inside, and the safety pin is from the Better Together stamp set. Alright, so you're wondering what that project kit looked like. It actually created 8 treat boxes. So they're multifaceted, kind of look like diamonds. And the included stamp set in that kit is kind of all of that kind of theme with sparklies. It's your day to sparkle, have a brilliant birthday, you're so fancy. But I decided to do something a little different. So I'm going to bring that card back in. I'm going to show you what I did. Alright, so I first looked at this box and thought it looks like an igloo. So I might still create something with igloos. So I cut that off, then I cut this flap off, and then I layered some of my pool party ribbon across it, and put some snowman stamps in front of it, and then I went, oh, that looks like a baby buggy, and it does. So the next layer would be the string that's included in the kit, right there. Alright, so once you flip this over, however, and let me look at this orientation a bit again. Talks amongst yourself like this. Okay, so now I'm going to flip this over, and I've attached sticky strip. I'm going to pull this one up, and I'm going to wind that pool party satin ribbon around. Wait a second, I have one that's already pulled up so that you wouldn't have to see me pull that up. So I've wound those around, and there's sticky strip right there. And after I wound them both all around, I put another layer of sticky strip over the ends because I want those ends to stay. And then I put a layer of, actually I've been saying sticky strip, this is our new tear and tape. Just got it, so I'm not used to saying that name yet. Okay, so there is our buggy right there. The tear and tape will also help the buggy stay attached to the Soft Sky now that it's bumpy, and we put that through the embossing folder. Okay, the next layer is our buggy wheels. So I stamped those using the Happy Day stamp set, the flower right there, and then I punched it out with a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. And I'm going to give you a tip on how to get your fuzzy wheel centers. So I put a piece of tear and tape in the center, maybe about 1/2 inch long. And then we're going to see if you can see this. So this is the baker's twine that was included in the kit. I'm going to put the end in the center, and then I'm just going to wind around, making it look like a nice spiral and pressing down. And then when it looks big enough, cut it off. And here's where the tricky part is, because you don't want to leave that end kind of hanging. So I found the easiest way was to attach a glue dot to the end, try to get it underneath that baker's twine end, and then you just kind of roll it on itself. So tuck it under the roll that's already there. And you'll make a nice little circle. And then if you have any of the tear and tape sticking out, you can just use your tip of your paper piercer or your tip of your paper snips and kind of roll that in. That's all that is. On the back I put a dimensional on each, and then it still needed a little something. So I created this little embellishment right there, again from the baker's twine. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I just looped it maybe about a little more than an inch, 3 or 4 times. Let's do 4, so it's a full one. Snipped it off, and then I'm filming up north at my mom and dad's house. And I told my mom I had the on-air sign, and I gave her the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she said she'll be quiet, and she left the room. But she could have stayed, so she could have helped me hold that, right? All right. So I'm going to do a double knot so it stays. Okay. I'm going to snip that off, and then I'm going to grab the loops and cut all the loops. And you can make this little pom-pom as frilly as you like. And then all we need to do to adhere it is grab our glue dot roll and press it right there. Now the final piece would be our new enamel shapes. We carry them in the in colors, so we would have them in Watermelon Wonder, but I did not have them in stock. So this is the Brights, the Tempting Turquoise. It fits perfectly over the end of that safety pin. And that's it. My first alternate paper pumpkin project. I think I did pretty good. Now, you might see another video because this is the other design from that project kit. But you will see that, let's see here. I already looked at this once. When I cut the buggy shape off, I will have 4 triangles to work with. So I'll have to look at that a little more and create another video when I find an inspiration to create with that. So, thanks for watching. This is super awesome. Stand for Shirley. Bye.